Get ready for the action, because the Philadelphia 76ers center Joel Embiid looked like Hakeem Olajuwon in return, his craziest NBA S**T ever, after dominating in Game 7 against the Boston Celtics. We break down the unbelievable performance that has everyone talking about this player's incredible resurgence and what it means for the rest of the season.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to hold it with one hand? The PopSocket's Pop Grip gives you a secure grip, works as a phone stand, and even lets you swap the top for a fresh new look. Simple, useful, and perfect for everyday phone use. Click the link in the comments to grab yours on Amazon.
Next up, we dive into the injury report for the Philadelphia 76ers as they head into the second round against the New York Knicks. We look closely at Joel Embiid's status, his recent struggles, and why this player is still considered the key to carrying the team forward in this crucial playoff series. Now we hear directly from Paul George as he praises Joel Embiid for his incredible dominance after eliminating the Boston Celtics. Hear George explain exactly what Embiid showed on the court and how that performance changed everything for the Sixers heading into their next challenge. Finally, we uncover the simmering beef between Joel Embiid and Mitchell Robinson as the Philadelphia 76ers face the New York Knicks. We examine the history between Embiid and Robinson and what this rivalry means for the upcoming Eastern Conference semifinals. Stay with us for the full story. Philadelphia 76ers center Joel Embiid has been hailed as a dominant force in the playoffs, with recent performances leading to comparisons with legendary figures. Following a hard-fought Game 7 victory over the Boston Celtics in the first round, Embiid finally secured the Celtics' number after a string of losses. In that crucial win, Embiid delivered a standout performance, recording game highs of 33 points and 12 rebounds, along with 6 assists and a block in 39 minutes, demonstrating remarkable resilience despite suffering knee injuries. The 76ers' comeback from a 3-game deficit was particularly memorable. Embiid's recent return to form has drawn significant attention from the NBA. According to a report from The Athletic, a high-ranking official from another playoff team expressed awe at the 32-year-old's resurgence. The source remarked, "The Embiid story is the craziest NBA ever. This guy has been off the grid for months. How do you all of a sudden turn into Hakeem Olajuwon after being out most of the season? The Sixers are insane. You gotta love it." In his 4 games against Boston, Embiid averaged 28 points, 9 rebounds, and 7 assists. The 7-time All-Star is now focused on carrying the 76ers through the second round against the New York Knicks. Analysts suggest that if Embiid maintains his health and the chemistry among players like Tyrese Maxey, Paul George, VJ Edgecombe, and Kelly Oubre Jr. continues to improve, the team has a strong chance of achieving a historic feat, winning the championship as the lowest seed in league history. This achievement would place the 76ers in the same category as the 1995 Houston Rockets, led by Hakeem Olajuwon, who won the title as the 6th seed. The Philadelphia 76ers enter the second round of the NBA playoffs, facing the New York Knicks in Game 1. Following a dramatic comeback from a 3-1 deficit against the Boston Celtics, the 76ers have a chance to advance, and star player Joel Embiid's health is central to their hopes. Ahead of the matchup, Embiid's injury report lists him as probable, indicating a high likelihood of his participation. While he is dealing with several injuries, he has remained on the court contributing to the team's success. Embiid is listed with a right hip contusion. Despite this, the team is optimistic about his ability to play, particularly as they will be facing other formidable big men in the series, including Karl-Anthony Towns and Mitchell Robinson. This follows a tense Game 7 against the Celtics, where Embiid sustained knee injuries. Embiid downplayed his recent setbacks after the game, stating, "I felt great. I feel amazing. I was faking it." Team analysts believe Embiid will be the linchpin for the 76ers' success. While Tyrese Maxey has carried the team for much of the season, the team's potential to make a significant impact this playoff run hinges on the health and performance of Embiid, who continues to fight for his team despite season-long injuries. Philadelphia 76ers star Joel Embiid has been lauded by Paul George for his dominant performance in Game 7, where he secured a crucial victory over the Boston Celtics. The win marks a significant turning point for Embiid, ending a streak of winless Game 7 performances and finally overcoming a perennial challenge against the Celtics. In the contest, Embiid delivered a commanding statistical performance, tallying 34 points, 12 rebounds, and 6 assists. Paul George highlighted Embiid's intense focus, stating, "Joe wanted it, he showed it, we talked about it. Game 7. He's got a sour taste in his mouth, period, but also playing Boston, he's got a sour taste in his mouth. So this is a double whammy for him that he really wanted this. He almost willed it possession by possession. Tonight he wanted the ball. He wanted those matchups. He wanted the moment, and he showed it." George further emphasized Embiid's ability to dominate, noting that he consistently went to work and made difficult plays look easy. He dominated. He got to his spot. It didn't matter who was guarding him. For him, take on the leadership of "I got this. I'm gonna get us over the hump." If kind of just put everybody at ease, George added. Moving forward, the Sixers will face the New York Knicks in round 2. Embiid is expected to maintain his focus, leveraging his past success against Knicks star Karl-Anthony Towns as the team heads into the East semifinals. As the New York Knicks prepare for their second-round postseason matchup against the Philadelphia 76ers, the dynamic between Joel Embiid and Mitchell Robinson is set to be a focal point. The two players have a history stemming from an incident during the opening round of the postseason on April 25, 2024, when Embiid grabbed Robinson's left ankle while Robinson was attempting a dunk, resulting in a flagrant foul. Knicks players described the play as reckless and dirty, with Embiid suggesting Robinson should have faced suspension, though none was issued. Speaking to ESPN, Embiid addressed the past tension, referencing previous incidents involving Karl-Anthony Towns. He stated, "Obviously Mitchell Robinson jumping and trying to make sure he doesn't land on me, because obviously we know the history that I have with Kuminga landing on my knee." Embiid emphasized his need to protect himself in physical situations, noting, "In those situations I gotta protect myself, because I've been in way too many situations where I'm always the recipient of the bad end of it. So yeah, it was unfortunate but physical game. They want to bring the physicality. We can be physical too, and we are. So it goes both ways. I get bumped all over the place, and I just keep playing, and I'm not going to take it. I gotta keep my mind and make sure that I don't get outside myself. But yeah, I just gotta keep being myself, being aggressive and physical." Conversely, Mitchell Robinson adopted a measured approach when questioned about the past conflict. When asked if he believed Embiid was a dirty player, Robinson responded, I really don't live in the past. It is what it is. I just move on." However, he conceded that there was a lingering feeling about not advancing in the playoffs that year due to Embiid, stating, "I guess." The focus now shifts to the Eastern Conference semifinals, with hopes that Embiid and Robinson can maintain cordial and safe interactions on the court.